Hey guys, this is Karthikeya Kantwal from Apex FinServ and I'm back with your daily dose of charts for tomorrow's trading session. It's a new week, so we don't really have much to discuss of the previous watch list performance. So directly moving on to the new equity trades. The first one that we have is ACC, where we are going to go for a long at a pre-existing support, and which was a good supply zone in the past, was broken recently, and role reversal is yet to be completed. So that's what we are hoping for now. Also, it's close to 1700, which is going to act as a good psychological support as well. So we're going to go for a long at 1698, stop loss at 1680, ideal targets 1% on the upside. Moving on to the second one is a short on HUL. Now we had HUL last time as well, and it went pretty nicely. So for the next time, what we have is a short plant on 2298, close to the previous swing point. As you can see, was a supply zone in the past, broken on the upside, acted as support, but has now been broken on the downside yet again. So we're going to go for a short there. Stop loss at 2325. Ideal targets 1% on the downside. The third is Torrent Pharma, where we're going to go for a short based on a similar reasoning. It is a previous swing high, as you can see, at 2795. Also, all these trades are more or less close to the big psychological numbers, round numbers. In this case, 2800. Stop loss at 2820. Ideal targets 1% on the downside. Moving on to the fourth one is Bharti Airtel, where we're going to go for a long at 570. It is a strong support and has acted out multiple times in the past and has established its strength. Stop loss at 562. Ideal targets 1% on the upside. The final equity trade features a new participant where we're going to go for a long in we're going to go for a short in ICICI Puruli or potential life insurance. So what we have is a short plant at 480. As you can see, it is a historical support, has been broken, and role reversal has also happened. So it is a strong resistance as of now. Stop loss at 487. Ideal targets 1% on the downside. Now moving on to the indices, because I believe that is what interests you the most rather than the equity trades. Talking about the indices, first talking about Nifty. Now Nifty is dangerously close to 15,000. 15,000 has been more or less of a dream number for all the investors on Nifty. So it is a really critical point for the markets right now. As of now, I would say anywhere between 14,850 is a good opportunity to go for longs. Not right now, because the risk that you have in terms of stop loss sizing is quite large and the primary target is undefined. But if you go for a long near 14,850 or 14,800, you have a primary target of 100 points with a limited stop loss of 75 to 80 points, which is quite reasonable. When I talk about the option chain for Nifty, I have 15,000 very obviously as my immediate resistance, with about 310,000 or 307,000 added contracts, 15,100 with 824,000 added contracts. Support comes in strong at 14,900 with 863,000 added contracts, significant at 14,800 with 491,000 added contracts. If you are a conservative trader, you can go for longs above 15,000 or shorts under 14,900 with targets of significant support and significant resistance. Uske aage you can trail it as per your comfort. When I talk about the PCR of volume for Nifty, it comes out to be at 0.93, which is where it's been over the past previous week, but that hasn't really hindered its up move. So I don't expect that to play any major role for tomorrow's market movement. When I move on to the second index, Bank Nifty. Now I have been telling you again and again, Bank Nifty is not really in a position to be favorably tradable for most intraday participants, especially if you are new to the markets, because it's a really tricky thing to trade such a volatile index at its all-time highs. For right now, Bank Nifty, to be honest, the zones are far and wide. You have one at 36,200 and the next at 34,800. That gives you a move of about 1,500 points, 1,400 points in between, which is actually quite a lot. So right now, more than the charts, I would suggest if you want to trade Bank Nifty, you can trade using some moving averages that trail to the candles, fast moving averages on a smaller time frame. Or if you're a conservative guy, you can go for the option chain. Talking about the option chain, I have resistance immediate at 36,000, of course, with 63,000 added contracts. Significant at 36,200 with 140,000 added contracts. Support comes in at 35,700 with 60,000 added contracts. Next, significant at 35,500 with 325,000 added contracts. When I talk about the PCR on Bank Nifty, that is 0.97, but similar to Nifty, it has been more or less in that range over the last entire week, and that has not hindered its up move. For tomorrow, to be honest, anywhere between 35,500 can be a good place to catch some new intraday longs, and anywhere between 36,000 to 36,100 can be a good place to catch some intraday explosive shorts. This is it for tonight, guys. This marks the end of today's video. This is all I have for tomorrow's trading session. If you're liking the videos, if you're liking the analysis, let us know in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and press that bell notification icon as well. I hope you have a wonderful green start to the entire trading week tomorrow. And well, I hope you have a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye.